Hi everyone, I'm Trisha Gomez from RhythmWorks Integrative Dance, and I am here to talk to you today about kids who are always in motion. You know who they are, you have them in your class, but I want to encourage you to look beyond the behavior and look for why that behavior might be happening. And that's what we're going to do today. So the first thing that comes to mind is sensory related. So it could be that this kid is seeking vestibular input. That could look like jumping or running or spinning or turning upside down, just constantly moving their head in motion because in our ears, we have these little sensors in our vestibular system that tells our brain where we are in relationship to gravity. Are we moving? Are we in space? But we need this input to help us to focus and to pay attention. And if we're not processing it properly, we need a more intense experience. So therefore, you see this extra movement happening to help the kids stay active and stay focused on whatever's going on. The other thing I can think of is ADD. Now, ADD is a dopamine problem. And what happens here is our normal dopamine production dips a little bit lower than what it should be. Now, when we're doing things that we like to do, preferred activities, our dopamine spikes, and that helps us to stay attentive and involved and focused in what we're doing because we like it. When we're doing things that we don't like, non-preferred activities, maybe say, I don't know, following instructions, our dopamine sometimes drops below levels that help us stay focused and attentive. So in order to get that dopamine up, we need to move. It helps us spike our dopamine so that we can have enough, so that we can focus and pay attention and understand what's going on. So here's what we can do to help. Add the movement that they need into class in a constructive way so that they're getting what they need constructively and not disruptively. So you can do things like in between breaks, run around the room, 3 laps around the room, or add in some jumping for 10 seconds, or play a quick game of steamroller across the floor. Anything like that will help to move the head in space and stimulate that vestibular system and stimulate dopamine production to help kids move. Now, when you're given instructions, try turning it into a little rap. So maybe moving from side to side and clapping your hands as you give your instructions, have the kids join in with you, and then repeat what you're saying. So give it in little bitty pieces and chunks and have the kids repeat in rhythm with you what you're saying so that you know that they understand and they're attentive to what's going on. I hope that helps shed some light on that behavior. If you're interested in learning more about the RhythmWorks Integrative Dance Program and certification, please jump over to rhythmworksid.com. But I want you to keep in mind, while we do focus on working with students who have a variety of special needs, all of the tips and tools and strategies that you're going to walk away will apply to any student you teach. It will make you a better teacher all the way around for all of your students.